Wow! Traveling through towns, cities, regions, countries, or even continents, to some should be a great task. But to a tourist whose intention is to explore and discover new things, people, culture, it is adventure. You are welcome to iTOUR Africa today, where we chronicle history, people, culture, events in and around Africa, while showcasing so much that Africa is blessed with. I am Wilson Uche. Today, we have something interesting to bring to you. I want you to sit back and watch this.
Cheerful, the day is bright, it's bright and fair, a new day has come. Cheerful, I'm leaving my past behind, tomorrow is the future, today is right now. Cheerful, ututu abiago, the morning has come. Cheerful, ututu abiago, the morning has come.
Global activities were put to a halt, and the world economy dealt a great blow, as countries across the globe were either on total or partial lockdown. This action is to tackle the COVID-19 pandemic as advised by World Health Organization, thereby affecting the world economy. Traveling industry was not left out. One would say that the tourism industry was greatly affected, losing many billions of dollars and slowing down gains made over the years. Here we are in line with the United Nations World Tourism Organization initiative to restart tourism. iTOUR Africa organized first post-pandemic tour in Nigeria, a weekend hangout at Ezeagu Waterfalls. Ezeagu Waterfall is located within what is known as Ezeagu Tourist Complex, Okpoko and Obagada Waterfall, Obunofia Cave, Henike Lake, a confluence of Henike Lake and Ajale River, with so many other great attractions. A getaway visit that took us to a peaceful, serene Omughu community, Obeleagu, Umana, in Ezeagu local government area of Enugu State, southeast region of Nigeria. A 40-minute drive from the city center through one of Nigeria's most beautiful landscapes, Milky Hill, a narrow but tarred road built by the colonial administration in the early 90s through one of the many mountainous terrains that surrounds the city of Enugu, ordinarily called Coal City. So many of the participants were thrilled, as most of them have never visited a tourist attraction before. On arrival to Omughu, we were welcomed by some elders and ushered into a comfortable accommodation made available by one of the leaders of the community, Prince Vin Ezi, and offered a special delicacy of abacha. Yes, I mean abacha, also known as African salad, which is mainly found in this part of the world. Abacha meal is nutritious and made from cassava, one of the major farm produce seen mainly in Africa. The two-day program started with a campfire with a tale by the moonlight. This is a reminiscence of an ancient practice by the Igbos, one of Africa's major tribes, where families gather after dinner to engage in different recreational activities under the moonlight. In local dialect, it is called Egwonwa. The Egwonwa, which took place around the waterfall, lasted till about 3 a.m. in the morning and can only be described as not just adventurous, it is fun-filled, and then left everybody in the state of awe. Activities for the next day started as early as 6 a.m. with a morning walk, a dance exercise that will help participants to keep fit mentally and physically.
Achaluko wanyi ngwagwalu megunu makani mbata fuma mbulu ewu mberede keja madike paskolo na mbureki na bajoso anechewe ebakuta diwe ebakuta nenege imozikwe diwe dike Mogambo audio fele anya panye mana ikwakoro pota nwa na ife mewo mmemme Mogambo mbombo anya panye mana ikwakoro pota nwa na ife mewo.
Several other activities followed with a visit to the Henike Lake and also a visit to the waterfall itself. I can imagine how everybody felt having to swim in such a very lovely manner. The experience is not just aesthetic, but something you must experience. A visit also to the conference center where the Ajali River met with Henike Lake. All of that you can see, and all of that you can experience when you come and travel with us. Having seen the clips of our past event, the weekend hangout, you are left with no doubt that indeed Africa has so much to offer. And I could just say that this is just a tip of the iceberg. Now iTOUR Africa is really committed to showing you those places that you've never seen and those things you've never known about Africa. Just like the acronym goes, telling the African story by Africans to the rest of the world. Our duty is to take you to those places ordinarily you wouldn't have been to, and to tell you those stories you wouldn't have known of. iTOUR Africa is indeed your mouthpiece when it comes to bringing the latest story about numerous natural attractions that Africa is blessed with. Don't take your eyes off this channel, because we will definitely bring to you all the time amazing things about Africa. Africa is a continent to be reckoned with. Africa has so much to offer the world, and to iTOUR Africa, we are bringing you the best Africa has to offer. Catch ya.
So that must why. So don't you get it?